Yeah, she must have put the hole in it.
It had a hole under the arm, so I threw it in here.
Well. Where my coat? Shut up. So, this is my final speech for my Communications 103 class. And I am doing my speech on gay marriage. Because my mama gay. Okay?
All right. Yay!
Okay. All right. So, being a product of homosexual upbringing makes me very determined to support gay rights. As I stated several times throughout this course, my mom is a lesbian. My mom was in a union with another woman when I was 7 to age of 16. Although they weren't legally married, they did purchase a house together, they did have rings, and they raised me in a dual partnership. When I see things on the news about government banning gay marriage, I'm infuriated. Individuals, no matter what their sexuality, should have the choice to marry whoever they choose. A couple of key points that I'm going to go over is the violation of gay rights, the First Amendment, the 14th Amendment, and the Establishment Clause. Then I'm going to go over morality as far as being right and wrong and how gay marriage is economically beneficial. Banning gay marriage violates the First Amendment because it violates the rights of Buddhists to engage in gay marriage. Buddhists are the only people the only religion that allows gay marriage, if y'all didn't know that. Everybody else condemns it. But the First Amendment says that there shouldn't be any dictation on who can and cannot do what with their religion. There shouldn't be any laws against it. So for Buddhists to not be able to get married in America, it would be a violation of rights. If a person chooses to practice sexuality in their culture, it shouldn't be dictated by the government. Banning gay marriage also violates due process because it states that no one should be deprived of quality of life, liberty, and property. Banning gay marriage among gays can deprive them of a full life. And also, equal protection protects those that are gay, including transgenders. So, the government can't deny somebody of anything if they're in the LGBT community because they are still considered citizens. They aren't animals. They aren't any other inanimate being. Any questions?
So did it affect you from growing up in a household with two mothers?
No, I didn't like my stepmom, but I think I turned out okay. I think that if you raised by two women instead of a man and a woman, you don't get treated differently. Come sit down. You don't get treated differently. I mean, it's all the same. You still getting raised by another human being. Just because they practice sexuality in a different way doesn't make it wrong. Just like somebody who does drugs. A person that does drugs and a person that don't do drugs don't necessarily raise their children different. Because some people are functioning drug addicts.
Did your friends teach you in any way?
My friends didn't know that my parents were gay. My mom kept her relationship pretty private. Gay marriage and morality is related because gay marriage is right. It promotes life, love, and bonds within a household, and it can make a household run more efficiently. Quality of life is a moral right to everybody, so banning gay marriage would deny gay people the quality of life and the right to have a free life. Banning gay marriage is wrong because it violates human rights just like it violates due process. And as far as economics, gay marriage can be beneficial because you have two people in one household. So that generates more income when there's two people working. It makes things better for the household, especially if you have children, because you have two incomes coming in. So, by allowing lesbian and gay men to legally bind their relationship, the government will be promoting individuality and equal rights. Passing laws that would allow those in the LGBT community to marry will reduce protests, conflicts, and it would decrease wasted tax dollars. Every year, thousands of people or thousands of states spend money trying to hold trials against gay marriage when gay marriage shouldn't be on trial in the first place. There aren't laws preventing people from engaging in homosexuality or homosexual activity. Therefore, homosexual marriage shouldn't be on trial either. Government officials' personal opinions tend to cloud the reality of the entire situation. Lesbian women, and gay men are still going to live their lives as married couples even if they don't have a piece of paper. Meaning they will purchase together, they will live together, and they can raise children together. The government should not be able to place limits on marriage, with the exception of age. Any questions now?
Yeah.
What?
Why people gay? Like, I don't get it.
Why are people gay? I can't answer that question because I don't know. Some people prefer to be with a man and a man or a woman and a woman. Just personal preference. When you get older, you might like a girl. Who knows?
No, I don't.
Well, to each his own.
To each his own. That's a paper.
To each his own. You don't have to be gay, but it just happens. Actually, they do trials though to figure out what in the brain would cause a person to have homosexual tendencies, because homosexuality and being gay used to be a disorder.
Well, I just think it's their right. It's their preference. If they want to do it, they should be allowed to do so.
Oh, well.
Most things that aren't legal are punishable by law. Gay marriage isn't legal, but no one can go to jail based on their sexuality. In addition, if two people of the opposite sex get married in another state, they aren't thrown in jail. Their marriage just isn't recognized within the state that they moved to. On the other hand, if someone commits a murder and flees the state which they committed the crime, they are still considered a murder suspect. And if they are located by police officials, they'll be arrested and taken into custody. It's amazing to me that something that isn't punishable by law, such as getting a citation, going to jail, or getting a ticket, or being placed in rehabilitation, can be legal or illegal, like gay marriage is illegal, even though people with broken tail lights can get traffic citations. So if you have a broken tail light, you'll get a ticket. But if you decide that you want to marry a person, they just tell you that you can't and it's illegal. Those two things are both illegal, but one of them you get punished for and the other one you don't. Americans need to be able to exercise their right to freedom. Homosexuality is neither a crime nor a disease and shouldn't be treated as such. People should be free to marry whoever they please. If it's happening in your household, or if it's not happening in your household, it shouldn't be a concern of yours. So, gay marriage should be personal preference, and I believe that it should be legal. And that is the conclusion of my speech. Were there any more questions?
Can you keep her like a secret and
Can you keep what a secret?
like gay and like tell spirit?
You can be gay openly. Touch that for me. You can be gay openly. It's just that gay marriage is illegal. So no, you can't hide a marriage because marriage involves the law, and you can't get a marriage license because it's illegal. So you can't hide being married.
Like, it's a law for like Michigan, Georgia, Florida.
I don't think that Michigan allows gay marriage. California does. So
Michigan, they fighting in the house for gay marriage.
yeah, they were doing it because what was it? Snyder said no.
Yeah.
And a lot of people went down and got married.
And now they said
And now they're saying that they can't. They're not granting those marriages. So, to answer your question, you can hide your relationship, but you can't hide a legal document because it doesn't exist. Either you get it or you don't. Okay. And today my audience was Hayden, Alexis, you got to put your head in, Jada,
Hi.
and Lanita. Thank you, and have a wonderful semester.